grade.
My name is Jacob Crumley. I'm the engineering lead.
I'm Priscilla Gonzalez, our architectural lead.
I'm Jack Fallon. I'm a member of the grade team.
I'm Leanne Jidoff, and I'm a member of the CREATE team.
And I'm Dennis Camilla, and I'm a secretary.
So, unfortunately, the issue of homelessness has become increasingly prevalent in Sacramento County over recent years. The city of Folsom is not exempt from this issue, and we have seen many of our community members fall victim to homelessness. To help sort of introduce a solution towards this problem, we'd like to introduce this year's project, the Folsom Transitional Housing Complex. Now, moving into our concept, the central idea our complex revolves around is to provide temporary shelter for persons experiencing homelessness until they can find permanent solutions. Now, looking at our sort of complex layout here, you can see that it is comprised of many different structures. Our complex includes 3 40-foot high-cube containers, all connected with an extensive shade structure. This shade structure provides shelter from the outdoor elements and provides ease of access between different spaces. Now, our complex includes 9 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, and then 1 counseling office. 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom are currently ADA compliant. Now, to help foster a sense of community among our members, we designed our complex to include a common area located next to the kitchen, and then a communal garden towards the southwest of the project. Now, it allows residents to interact with one another and form close relationships. And completing this project took a lot of research. And in just a moment, you'll hear from Annalisa about the points we have discovered.
The city of Folsom does not directly offer services to homeless. People seeking these services are referred to centers located in Sacramento. The nearby CalCerts Center provides training for trades in the built environment, which residents can utilize to begin a career. Our location is an empty plot of land near the Folsom Kikkoman factory.
So, why did we choose a traditional housing complex? Well, for one, here at Folsom High, we believe that everyone should have some sort of access to shelter. And this transitional housing complex will provide shelter to those who can't afford to buy a house or rent an apartment or do any of the traditional shelter things that we believe that people should. And it also provides the homeless persons access to an opportunity for a better life. As Annalisa stated, the CalCerts Training Center that is right next door offers career training in technical fields, and our on-site counselor's office provides career guidance to allow our tenants to have a foot in the door of the working environment. It also provides safe housing and clean amenities, such as clean and safe bedrooms, sanitary bathrooms, and a kitchen to provide safe and healthy meals, which is a lot better than what they have access to just living on the streets or in our parks. And lastly, but definitely not least, is mental health. Not only does our counselor's office provide career guidance, but it also offers things like therapy sessions, drug addiction, and crisis intervention, and that allows our people who are suffering through homelessness to get back up onto their feet and become a part of our society again. So, with these ideas in mind, we decided to go with a transitional housing facility. But it does require a lot of costs to actually get this built. So I'll pass it on to Jay to tell you more about our cost estimate.
Alright, so obviously whenever we build something or design something, there's going to be cost involved. And right here we have come up with our cost estimate, and we have our subcategories listed here with their individual costs. Our total cost is going to come out to be $624,569. And the way we came up with this cost was our creative team came up with a spreadsheet to calculate these, and we put in quantities of different things that we included in our design. And with that, we came out to our grand totals and our subtotals. And we have also visualized our design through some renderings, and we're going to have Jason here elaborate on that in a bit.
So as you can see by the renderings, for that left image, it's going to be the bedrooms. And then these two right images are going to be the aerial views. The top image will be the northwest aerial view, and the bottom will be the southwest. And then to show the more communal gathering areas, we're going to get some juice.
So this image shows a view of our common area. The common area it's an open area and it provides residents a chance to gather around and have different social activities. The common area also provides residents with an open kitchen, and that kitchen is that red container. As you can see, there is an open shade structure, and that allows for natural sunlight to light up the common area. And as we're talking about sunlight, this natural sunlight goes with our electrical, and that goes to our engineering component.
So for our engineering component, we decided to design a solar panel system. The solar panels we attach to the top of our shade structure, as seen by the blue boxes here in the diagram. We decided to go with the solar panel system because we wanted to use clean and renewable energy that would also be cost effective long term. The system will be split into 2 different arrays for a total of 32 solar panels. It'll cover a total of 615 square feet and give 12,820 kilowatt hours of power. This is only a small part of our total structure. So to show you what other parts may look like, we'd like to present our case.
For our trade component, we decided to construct a small wall section of our structure. So first we attached wooden wall studs to the exterior metal of the shipping container. And our Create mentor instructed us that in real life, we'd probably use construction adhesive to keep the outside metal from being punctured through and therefore not waterproof. On the other side here, we also decided to demonstrate what an electrical outlet would look like in our wall section. So we would have our Romex going through electrical metal tubing to prevent it from being broken through should anyone decide to screw into the wall or nail into the wall. And that Romex would run through to all of the outlets and switches in our structure.
The sheet on the left displays our floor plan for the 2 sleeping containers. The larger bedroom pictured in the top right functions as both our family and ADA compliant unit. Each smaller bedroom is approximately 7 by 7.5 feet in size. The sheet on the right displays our floor plan for the communal container. This communal container on the left has 3 bathrooms, the leftmost one being ADA compliant. In the center, there is a kitchen, which is lined with accordion glass doors, which can be opened into a common area to create an open air environment. On the right of the communal container is an office which can be used by the residents to consult the higher-ups. The next slide will help you visualize the arrangements of the containers.
So on the left-hand side, we have our elevation views, and then on the right-hand side, we have our site layout. So our site is about 70 by 100 feet, and as you can see by our layout, our communal areas are separated by bedrooms. And so this slide shows our individual sections. So on the left-hand side is our individual sections of each of the rooms that we have. So the upper left hand is the kitchen, the upper right is a bedroom, the lower left is the counselor's office, and lower right is one of the bathrooms. And then on the right hand side, we have our overall section view. And our ceilings are about 9 feet high. So in order to build this complex, we need to raise funds, and Ben will explain how we will do that.
And to conclude our presentation, I'd like to introduce our public service announcement video to help fund our project.
Homelessness is not associated with
In California alone, there are over 116,000 affected people. This is a problem that's not going away anytime soon. That's why we need your help and responding to the local community. Our international shelter right here in Folsom. The shelter will be located right next to the pigment factory.
It will help uplift and support individuals and families.
Provide food and shelter for those in need.
There will be built with sustainable and recyclable materials.
Our goal is to raise $500,000, and this ticket means that you see it.
Yes, you.
Every cent helps us get closer to our goal.
Please know that AKB can further work your friends.
To donate, please go to www.folsominneed.com. Once again, that's www.folsominneed.com.
Thank you.
I just have one more thing to say. To conclude our presentation, finally, I'd like to thank our teacher, Mr. Johnstone, and our mentors for helping us through this whole process. You guys have helped us in a very positive and hands-on way. We have our social medias up here if you'd like to watch our video again or other behind-the-scenes posts. And then also, although a lot of us aren't going to be here next year as we move to college, we look forward to next year's competition. Thank you.